So, okay, children, after your exams, I'm going to start with the chapter number 6, the syllabus of your July month. So, first of all, everyone write today's date on this chapter, physical and chemical changes. So, write the aim also. As the name of the chapter is showing physical and chemical changes. So, both the things we are going to study in this chapter. Okay? So, write down the aim of this chapter. To study, kindly write down to study different changes taking place around us, to study different types of changes that are taking place around us. Second is to know the cause of to know the cause of different changes. So children in first half, so second I have explained you already, to know the cause of chemical changes taking place around us. So different physical and chemical changes, these are not the new things that you are going to study. Already you are having the awareness about different types of changes that are taking place around us. So let's see, first of all, key terms. Let's discuss the misunderstood words or keywords or key terms of this chapter. After that, we'll be starting with the types of changes. So first is a chemical change. So you can raise hand. Okay, Anupriya. Anupriya.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. A change leading to the production of new substance is known as chemical change.
Crystallization definition.
So the definition of chemical change is a new substance is formed. Children, kindly switch on your cameras. Yes, beta. Anupriya, speak again.
Crystallization.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. A
Chemical
change
change.
leading to the production
Okay. So,
of new substance is known as chemical change.
okay, fine, beta. Fine, it is. So, this is a chemical change. In chemical change, children, new substance is formed with different properties. Okay. So, this is the first key term is a chemical change. I want everybody to write down or pen down the definition of it. Second is chemical reaction. Children, you can raise hand. What do you mean by chemical reaction? Crystallization.
Can I tell?
Yes, Peter, sure.
A chemical reaction involves breaking and making of bonds between reactants to give rise to formation of new products.
Okay. So chemical reaction, the reactants react and the product is formed. Different substances reacts and the product is formed. So children, you can mark it or you can write down the definition of chemical reaction. Anupriya, you can tell the page number even. So children, you can find it yourself.
Ma'am, ma'am, what is the definition of chemical reaction?
Next is chemical reaction is, this is a type of reaction in which substances react to give the products. Next is crystallization. So in crystallization process, yes, Avika, what do you mean by crystallization? Atharv,
Yes, ma'am.
what is crystallization?
Large crystals of pure substances can be formed from their solutions. The process is called crystallization.
Okay, so children, crystallization is a process in which we can obtain the substances in their pure form. That process is known as crystallization. So you can underline, I had highlighted on the screen even the process of crystallization. The whole process we are going to study in this chapter.
We have to open.
Yes, Savanya, what are you asking?
Ma'am, which chapter we have to open, ma'am?
Beta, you have joined late. We are doing chapter number 6.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Next is galvanization. Next process is galvanization. Children, you can raise hand. What this process is, galvanization. You can take time. You can find the meaning of galvanization.
Ma'am, can I tell? I will find it in book.
Okay. Okay, tell beta.
Ma'am, the process of depositing a layer of zinc on iron is called galvanization. Ma'am, it is given in
Galvanization.
page number 64.
Okay. So children, you know, we need to protect iron. So there is a process of protecting iron. The layer of zinc is deposited on iron. That process is known as galvanization. So who will repeat this definition again? Raise hand. Same definition. Who is going to repeat? Avika?
Ma'am, can I repeat?
Yes, you need. Yes, you can.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, the process of depositing a layer of zinc on iron is known as galvanization.
Galvanization. Okay, good. So children, I already explained the process of galvanization. To protect iron from rusting, zinc is deposited on it. Okay, that process is known as galvanization. So Vansh Goel, children, switch on your cameras. Why your cameras are off? Next is physical change.
Can I tell?
Yes. Yes, beta.
Physical changes are changes in the physical properties of substances. No new substances are formed in these changes. These changes may be reversible.
Okay. So here in what you have learned, you can mark that physical changes are the changes in which only the physical properties get changed. What do you mean by physical properties? Means color, shape, size changes only. No new substance is formed. Let me give you one example of it. Suppose you have taken a paper in your hand and you have crushed it. So paper size of paper change, the shape of paper change, but paper before and after remains the same. So this is the example of a physical change. In this way, you can take so many examples, and during the reading, we will perform different activities related with the physical change. Okay, everybody has
Ma-
done this definition.
Ma'am, in physical change,
Yes.
we will write it a change in which a substance undergoes a change in its physical properties is called physical change.
Yes, it's also fine. Only the physical properties get changed. No new substance is formed. As I am giving the example of suppose stretching of a rubber band. If the rubber band is stretched, what happens? Rubber band before and after remains rubber band. No new substances are formed in it. Okay. Next is rusting. What's it?
Ma'am, can I tell?
Better you need to raise hand. Okay, Aryan Sharma, tell.
Okay, ma'am.
Excuse me,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
Ma'am, a film of brownish substance is called rust. It occurs if we leave a piece of iron in open for some time.
Okay. So, okay, beta. The
Ma'am,
rusting
can I
is
tell?
the process.
Ma'am, it is on page number 59.
So, children, you can check page number 59.
Ma'am, can I tell?
No, already this is given. Srajal, unmute. Uh,
Yes,
explain the
ma'am.
process of rusting again.
Yes, ma'am.
Explain this process again, rusting.
Ma'am, the rusting is the process in which oxygen and water react with iron uh, to make a chemical change.
Okay. So, children, you can mark the definition of rusting. So, as I had told you that you need to do these key terms. 6 key terms are there. Today, you will be starting this chapter in the notebook and write down the meaning of these terms. Okay, let's now start the chapter. Come on the chapter in the beginning of the chapter, physical and chemical change. So, children, let's start how different types of changes you see around you. So few are physical and few are chemical. Now we need to differentiate between these two types of changes. So Jessica, start reading.
Okay, ma'am. Chapter 6, Physical and Chemical Changes. Every day you come across many changes in your surroundings. These changes may involve one or more substances. For example, your mother may ask you to dissolve sugar in water to make a cold drink. Make a sugar solution is a change. Similarly, setting curd from milk is a change. Sometimes milk becomes sour. Souring of milk is a change. Stretched rubber band also represent a change. Make a list of 10 changes you have noticed around you. In this chapter, we shall perform some activities and study the nature of these changes broadly. These changes are of two kinds, physical and chemical.
So children, I want to give you one example. See, this is first of all, this whole was a piece of paper. You can see on the screen. This was a whole piece of a paper. If I cut it into the 4 parts, vertically, horizontally and vertically, if I cut, this divides into 4 parts. Okay. But what happens? Only the size of paper has become smaller, but paper before and after remains the same. So this is an example of a physical change. Only the size of the paper has changed. So children, I want such kind of activities from your side. Tomorrow, I want everyone to show me the activities, okay, of physical change. So many activities are there around you. So you can show me that activities. Clear? So this is your 6.1 activity. Now 6.2 activity is here. You can add, take a chalk powder, mix water into it and roll it and change it into the different shapes. That is also a physical change. Okay, only the shape has changed. 6.3, one more
Ma'am,
activity is
if
there.
we add water to the chalk powder, ma'am, it becomes chalk again.
No, 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 it does not. Yes, if you will dry it, it will, and you will break and dry again, you can make the powder out of it. Okay. Next 6.3 activity C, take some ice in a glass or a plastic tumbler, melt. Melting of ice, that is also a physical change because solid changes into water. And again, if you will keep that water into the Charville, but don't do it. Again, if you will keep that water in the refrigerator, that water will change into the ice. So these all kind of the activities are the examples of a physical change.